not our job.
Okay.
What do you say? There was a fight?
You stopped it.
I did.
You were there.
I did. I went over. I'm a former medic, so I made sure.
So you don't need us then.
Hey, you know what?
If you are part of the community and you are trying to do something good in the community, then that is part of what you should be involved.
Wow, that's wonderful that you would want to teach us that. You know what else? Look at this fight that happened. Look at this fight that happened, right? This may seem like it was a while ago, but this is a big fight that happened hundreds of years ago, which is the whole reason why we even have Caucasians on this continent right now, right? Because your people came, raped, robbed, and murdered, right? Do you see that?
Yes.
Are you part of that? You see, look at this lady right here. You see this sign? Have you ever fought against that?
Yes.
Tell me how you fought against that.
I have. So I work. My job, I work in nonprofit. So I work for employers. You know, people trying to hire.
You work a nonprofit?
Yeah. So people trying to hire new employees. There was a black woman that had a problem with the fact that we were sending over people who were too dark-skinned for her. Now, her colorism was based on the fact that they weren't, they were the wrong color to be serving her black patrons.
Now, I think that's interesting.
So what I did.
Let's hear this because I want to ask you about it.
Is I got on the phone with her. I told her that we do not do that. We do not condone that, and we will not be doing business anymore with her. The people that brought that to me was a young lady. She was in her 20s, and this gentleman, Charles. Charles is a little bit older than I am. Charles is black. They're both black. Both brilliant human beings.
Okay.
Right? So she on her own felt uncomfortable coming to me to say that. Charles said to her, just go do it. You know? And then, so that went down. I called her. We cut the relationship.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yes.
Because what I asked you about was the oppression that Caucasians caused on the indigenous here in America.
Right.
You brought up a nice example of how a so-called black woman was upset about black people. Do you have any instances where you fought against people that looked like you who were racist?
Yes.
Tell me about one of those.
I've literally fist fights with. So I'm from a very white area. It's called Pauling, New York. Probably 95% white. I was friends with the black kids.
Right. What's up, sister?
We would
come. She never seen us before. Now, let me show. No, wait. Let me show you something. See this? Right? Let me show you something. What we're doing, because what you just did, you were telling a story about a black woman, right? What we're here to do is we're here to teach our people they're not black. You know who told them they were black? Your people. The truth is that our people are not black. These people are the chosen people of God.
The stealing of history.
Get her a flyer. Get her a flyer, brother.
The stealing of...
Nathan, can you get her a flyer?
You understand? The stealing of history.
The stealing of history took place by who? Who stole all the history?
Well, every European.
And, you know, iconoclasm, all that, right? Right. So the thing is, you say about us, you say there was a street fight up the block.
Right.
And you say you guys should know, so you guys, because you're a pillar in the community. You're absolutely right. Now, what we do out here every week is we tell our people, stop selling drugs to each other, stop killing each other, look at each other as royalty, you're chosen people of God. We give them their real identity. We tell them what people told them, what your people said about us being black is a lie. What your people said about you being white, that's a lie. So the truth is, but this is the thing. Do you believe in God? You don't believe in God. Right, I understand. That's okay. Because the truth is, God's not for you.
Well, I also have...
God is for this little dude.
I also have a thing about God and Christianity and the forcing of slaves to follow a religion that was used to control them.
Turn the sign over. Bring that sign over here and turn it around. Let's show you. Because the truth is, your people didn't just force, oh, this is the sign. Here, your people didn't just force a religion on us. You forced a white man on us, right?
Yeah.
You forced, because there was the most famous man that ever lived looked like him. And he's dark-skinned and he has hair like wool. Give me Revelation 1. That's right, because we're supposed to appreciate it. Right, hold up, let's hold up.
Wait, did you know that only started in like the 60s?
What do you mean?
So there was this...
No, this started in the 1400s.
No. There was this painting. I think it was called like White Jesus or something like that, right?
No.
But
Because you're kind of starting off wrong. This guy is a real man who lived. His name is Cesare Borgia. He's the second son of Alexander VI, the Pope, Alexander VI. He died. When he died, they commissioned Leonardo da Vinci to paint a painting of him, of his son.
Right.
And then he forced everyone to worship it. So when they came over to the Americas, to all the people who are so-called Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, they forced this image and told us this was Jesus. When really, Jesus looked like him. Jesus looked like him. Jesus looks like him.
I'm not trying to be a dick about it. Really not. Like,
I think you are.
Oh, come on. No.
I think you are.
No.
Okay, check us out.
But the picture, I want to say it was like White Jesus or something like that.
Yeah.
But it became like the #1 selling Christian iconography.
Yes, and it was of this man, Caesar Borgia. Right, you're right.
No, it was like
You think that was in the 1960s?
It was.
No, they did. They conquered our people with this image in the 1400s. In the 1400s, your people been on this wave. Your people been on this wave where you've been lying to our people, telling our people they're just slaves and they're nothing. But the truth is, the most amazing people on the earth were the people who you call so-called Black, Latino, and Native American, right? Now, all this stuff here, you're a man of justice, right? You believe in justice?
Yeah, is that the
all these hangings and slavery and burnings? What do you think about that? What do you think about this? You believe in justice, right? You're a man of justice, right?
None of that should happen.
Do you believe? No, so none of it should happen.
Well, they should.
Right. So if it does happen, what should happen? What should happen to the people that did this? Because you know how much money. You know how much money they made off of slavery in America?
Oh, yeah.
You know, Bank of America, Aetna, all these places made their money off slavery. Wells Fargo, they all made their money off slavery, right?
It had nothing to do with
the whole insurance world, right? They made their money off of slavery. So my question to you is, now, what is the answer? What is the answer to get things right?
Now, are you talking about in terms of reparations? Are you talking about...
Well, what do you think? How do you see...
I don't know, because I would need a little bit more of information about how you want to go about that.
Well, I would say some of our people... Give me Revelation 13 and 9. Because our people may have an idea where they say they want a stimulus package, give us some money, right? Or something like that. But let me tell you something. If my great-grandmother got buck broken or raped or murdered, is there a dollar amount that you can give me to get me right? No, right? Read this. This is what the Bible says. This is what God says is the answer. Read this.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9.
Bring it out.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
What's your name?
Noah.
Noah, wow, you got 2 ears. Let me do that. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leads someone into captivity.
Shall go into captivity.
Shall go into captivity. Read on.
He that killeth with the sword.
Anyone who kills somebody with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword.
Wait, what?
Must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword. Read on.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saint.
According to the Bible, the saint, give me Numbers 35 and 33. According to the Bible, the saints are crying, patiently waiting for the people that took them into captivity, for them to be taken into captivity. This is what we call the gospel, the good news. Because I might just say, because I'm on hard times, I might be a little broke. I might be like, man, I work every day and it still ain't enough, right? And they say, hey, man, let's cut you a check for $100,000. A brother might be tempted to take that. But is that going to take my grandmother's blood away? Is that going to take my grandfather's blood away? Read this. Watch this. Wait. One more. Read this. No, read it.
This is the book of Numbers. chapter 35, verse 33.
Bring it out.
So ye shall not pollute the land.
You got to agree with that. Don't pollute the land. Okay, read on.
Wherein ye are.
Uh-huh.
For blood it defileth the land.
Blood defiles the land. Read on.
And the land cannot be cleansed.
And the land cannot be cleansed
of the blood that is shed therein.
So when they kill all these Native Americans here and all their slaves, right? Read on.
But by the blood of him that shed it.
So there's no way to cleanse. The blood is defiled. When innocent blood is slain on the land, the only way to cleanse that blood is by the blood of him that shed that blood in the first place.
Something I want to look up.
So who shed all the blood here? Who goes around the whole earth raping, robbing, murdering, and pillaging? Right? And at the same time,
if you want me to be suspicious,
I do.
It's the English, because
wait, when you say English, you mean
England.
You mean Caucasians?
No,
so-called white people.
No, English.
Only the English. So the Spanish didn't do it? The Greek didn't do it? Right. The Portuguese, the Romans, right. Yeah, all of them, because you know what? They're all so-called Caucasian. They all come from the same forefather in the Bible. What you guys like to do is try to separate yourselves. But the truth is, white people, where do you descend from?
I'm Irish Italian.
I knew you were Irish. I knew it. Who's your father? Which one? Is your father Italian or is he Irish?
My dad's Italian.
Okay, so that means you descend from the Romans, right? Were the Romans a horrible people?
Yes.
Did they enslave people?
Yes.
Did they steal their land and their gold and their heritage?
Yes.
So what should happen for that? Because you know what? According to the Bible, the people who did that are gone now. So how do we get their blood?
I need a smarter man than me to come up with an answer for that.
Well, you know, we can all come up with answers, but we're showing what the Most High God says, right? Read this. This is what the Bible says is the gospel.
Wait. Give me like 2 seconds because I'm trying to think of something, and I'm just a little slow sometimes.
And 2. There we go. Read this.
Fuck out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
This is heaven. This is what heaven's going to look like, little man. Read this. Read this.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
You know who Jacob is? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are Jacob. Read on.
And will yet choose Israel.
He's going to choose us. We are his chosen people. Read on. You hear us, brother? Read on.
And set them in their own land.
He's going to bring us back to our own land. Read on.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
But all the other nations, they're going to be joined with us. Read on.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They're going to cleave onto us. Read on.
And the people shall take them.
We're going to take all your people.
And bring them to their place.
Oh, and bring them to their place. Read on.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
All the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're going to possess all the other nations. Tell me if this sounds like good news, sister. Read on.
In the land of the Lord.
Okay, hold on.
Shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants.
And what?
Handmaids.
Servants and handmaids. So that means your people, just like we read, that if you took our people into slavery, the way to get it right is that you're taken into slavery. You get it? Read on.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
This is the Bible.
So
this is the word of God talking right now.
The difference is retribution versus justice.
Or no, the retribution is justice. It's karma, right?
Karma, yeah.
It's yes, what you reap, you will sow. That's how it works. It didn't say maybe.
All right, the 7 fires. So this is something.
The 7 fire prophecy.
So this is a First Nations prophecy. But it has.
You know what a prophecy is, right?
Do I know what a prophecy is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you say you don't believe in God, so you know what a prophecy is.
Yeah. You can know what words mean.
A prophecy is about telling the future.
Yeah.
Okay, read on. Go ahead, talk about it. The 7 fire prophecy.
So basically, in a shortened version, right? There are supposed to be 7 different cataclysms that end the world. And through them,
give me Daniel 2.
The natives have to make choices on who to choose to be friends with, who to and a big part of it is the white man coming wearing a friendship, wearing
sheep's clothing, but he's really a wolf.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. That's all in the Bible.
A veil, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is something that I think you might find it interesting. And the reason is because it runs along the same lines as this. But this is thousands of years older.
Then what?
The Bible.
Thousands of years. So what year?
Like 4,000 BC.
Give me Daniel 2:39. 4,000 BC? And how do you date that?
So what they do is they make
Carbon dating?
No.
How are you dating that?
They're ropes. They make ropes that they
Is it cuneiform? Is it papyrus? What is it?
No. It's like a storytelling rope where they write out.
It's oral tradition?
Yeah, it's an oral tradition.
Okay. But because what we're reading right here, this is Daniel.
But
Daniel lived in like the year 600 BC.
Okay.
Okay? So this is like 2,600 years old.
But this is...
And we have ancient manuscripts to verify this.
And
Hebrew and Aramaic.
Something that I always believe in, and part of the reason why we're still having this conversation, and I didn't just like up and walk away, is because I think that this is important. You know?
Okay. Well, I agree with some of what you said. I want to read this because I want to show you I agree partly with what you just said. Let's not so much disagree right now. Let me show you where I agree. You said there's 7 cataclysmic things that must happen before the end. Right?
Yeah.
Give me this Daniel 2:39.
I don't remember it perfectly.
Daniel 2:39.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 39.
Bring it out.
And after these shall arise another kingdom.
Wait, go before that. Give me the first kingdom at 38. 38? No, wait, 37. Start at 37. This is King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, a real man who existed. Read this, 37.
Thou, O king, art a king of kings.
Oh, can you bring that sign over here, Russia? That's what I want to see on the bottom. This is what I'm showing. We're reading the prophecy of Daniel. See this statue right here?
Right.
This is what Nebuchadnezzar saw in his dream. Read on.
Thou, O king, art a king of kings, for the God of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory.
Right, so keep reading.
And wheresoever
thou art this head of gold. That's what I want. Thou art king. Okay, give me 39. So the head of gold is Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. Give me 39. Okay, well give it to me.
And wheresoever the children of man dwell, the beasts of the field and the flowers of the heaven hath he given unto
So God gave power to Nebuchadnezzar. Right. He was probably the last emperor who had sole power over his empire by himself. Right. He's the head of gold of the statue. Read on. Read on.
And hath made thee ruler over them all.
Read on.
Art his head of gold.
He's the head of gold. Read on.
And after thee shall arise another kingdom.
Then after Babylon, another kingdom arises. Read on.
Inferior to thee.
That was that was inferior to Babylon. Read on. So Babylon. Read on.
And another third kingdom of brass.
No, keep reading.
Which shall
No, I missed it. Hold
on. I'm gonna recap it.
Okay.
Which shall bear rule.
That's why I want him to read, because this is complicated. I'm gonna break it down.
Right. All right, I appreciate it.
Right? And another third kingdom of brass.
Third kingdom of brass. This is talking about Greece. Read on.
Which shall bear rule over all the earth.
Read on.
And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron.
That's talking about Rome. Read on.
For as much as iron breaketh into pieces and subdueth all things.
Now Rome was a very fierce nation. They were into conquering, just straight conquering. Give me verse 44.
Verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed.
Now this is talking about when Christ comes back and we are back in what we call heaven. Now let me run this down for you. Now the first kingdom was Egypt, right? And they took the Israelites into slavery. The next kingdom is Assyria and Babylon, right? They took the Israelites into slavery. That's 3. Then you got Greece. Then you got the Persian Medes, right? They took the Israelites into slavery. Then you got the Greeks. They took the Israelites into slavery and they Hellenized everybody, made everybody be just like them, shave off their beards and eat pigs, right? Then you got the Romans. That's the 6th empire. Now there's the revised Roman Empire that we live in now.
Did you throw Rome?
Rome is the fifth.
No, you said Greece, not Rome.
Greece, right.
Yeah.
But Rome, after Greece, it's Rome. Then we just talked about Rome, that's why I thought we had it. But then they got the revised Roman Empire, which is where we're at right now. Everywhere that you see, right, this is the revised Roman Empire, right? Give me verse 43.
This is verse 43. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed
iron mixed with clay. Right. 41.
41.
This is where we're at right now.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes.
So the feet of this statue, right? So we had a gold head, silver arms, right? Brass body, iron legs. The iron legs is Rome, and the feet were made of iron and clay. Read on.
Part of the potter's clay. And part of the iron.
So the feet are part iron, part clay. The 10 toes kind of represent this United Nations we got going on right here, this conglomerate of all these nations that are together. But they're not really together because iron is not all the way mixed with clay. So they're partly strong and they're partly weak. Read on.
The kingdom shall be
divided. 10 common markets. Read on.
Yeah, good. The kingdom shall be divided.
But the kingdom is divided. They act like this is a big unified America, but the truth is there's division. People are protesting. People are unhappy. There's rich and there's poor, and people are not happy here. Read on.
But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron.
But there's iron, so it's partly strong. Read on.
For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Now would that be the iron in us?
No, this would be that this kingdom is. You know what? Give me Revelation 13 now.
I'm sorry, I just got.
No, I hear you. I want to make sure you understand. Because what it's talking about is we have the appearance of being strong, but the truth is, if your iron is partly mixed with clay, you're only as strong as your weakest link. Read this. Give me Revelation 13 and 10 again. One more for you. Watch this.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10.
Read it.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Right, he that leads into captivity.
Shall go into captivity.
Right, shall go into captivity. Read on.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Read on.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Read on.
Verse 11. And I beheld another beast.
Now in Revelations, they have these different beasts and monsters that come out and people don't know what they mean. This one that we're about to read about is America. Read on.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had 2 horns like a lamb.
He had 2 horns like he's a lamb. Like he's soft. Like he's a lamb. Lambs aren't dangerous. Read on.
But he spake as a dragon.
But he what?
But he spake as a dragon.
So this is America that act like we just have love for everybody. But the truth is they want to destroy. They want to conquer every damn thing. This is this place. This is iron mixed with clay. Their bark and their bite are 2 different things. You understand? And this place lies to you and say they love you. But the truth is they hate us. They hate us. They want us to hate our noses. They want us to hate our skin and our hair. You know why? Because your people hate your skin and your hair. You know why? Because your people conquered us and lied to us and didn't want to tell us who we were. But the truth is, it's coming out anyway. Anyway. You feel bad about your people? You feel bad about what your people have done to my people?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes. What the fuck do you want me to say? No.
I would like you to do something to say it and not just talk it. I'd like you to walk it and show me that you feel bad. Right. Saying it is one thing. I'd like you to prove it.
So every day that I go to work,
people say,
and I try to make the world a better place.
People say that. People say they feel away, but they won't even lift a finger to do anything. You say you do. I'd like to see a gesture.
I do it every day.
Let's see if you'll do it right now.
Oh, you want to take a walk?
No.
No.
We're going to read the Bible, and let's see if you're willing to do what the Bible says.
No. We can go take a walk.
I'm going to show. We're going to see
that I was feeding.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, so let's see. Give me Jeremiah. Give me Isaiah. Let's see something, because people's talk a talk. Where we're from, actions are weighed. Where we come from a culture where we weigh actions, not words. People can say something, but then they really mean it. Because your people are really prideful. And you'll say that, but you don't mean it. So you can prove me wrong. So prove me wrong right now. Isaiah 49. Yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 49. Start from 21.
Go ahead, 23.
23. And the kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
What's going to happen is this prophecy. It says all the people that rule over us now, they're going to serve us. Read on.
And their queens thy nursing mothers.
And all the people like Hillary Clinton, all these rich white ladies, they're going to serve our people, right? They're going to bring her lemonade, and she's going to say, it ain't sweet enough, take it back.
Well,
read on.
They should already be doing that.
And they should already be doing that. Okay, I agree. Now, you're on the right page. Let's see if you'll do it. Read on.
They shall bow down to thee.
What should I do?
They shall bow down to thee.
Now, you feel bad for what your ancestors did. It's too much for you to hit your knees and bow down? Is it too prideful? It's too much, isn't it? It's too much, Noah. Is it too much? Read it again.
They shall bow down to thee.
They shall do what?
They shall bow down to thee.
Right. So you won't do it. So you won't do it. So you're a liar. So you're a liar then. You are prideful. You're prideful. John 8:44. No. No, you said you're sorry. You said you're sorry, and I don't believe you. And now you're talking with your mouth. And I say you gotta weigh it with your actions.
Come to my office.
Show me.
Come to my office.
Show me. I'm not going nowhere. Read this.
Exactly. You're not going nowhere, so you have to learn. I don't need to bow down in front of you.
Read this. John 8:44. Because you know what? I know your father. Read on.
Tell me about my father.
I'm going to tell you about your father. Read this.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44.
Read it out.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
You are what the Bible calls the devil. The devil's not a little red man with a pitchfork under the earth poking people. The devil, people that tried to kill Christ, the Romans. According to the Bible, you are what they call the devil that the Bible speaks of. So you are, read again.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Read on.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
And the lust of your father will you do. Read on.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
What were you?
He was a murderer from the beginning.
What did your people do on this earth besides rape, rob, and murder? What the hell have your people contributed to the earth besides rape, robbery, and murder, and thievery?
And tell me, what do you
think? You know some more.
And tell me,
and the bone is not in the truth.
And you never had the truth. You were always a liar. From the beginning, you were a liar. Psalm 58, or John 10 and 10.
No.
You gotta walk it. You can't talk it.
Every day I walk it and I talk it. And I'm not bowing down.
Read this. You ain't got to, Esau, because you're the devil the Bible speaks of. And you're too prideful, you devil. Read this.
It's the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10.
Hold on, let's read this, my brother. Let's read this real quick. Read this.
The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill.
You didn't do nothing but steal and kill. Your whole people, your whole life. The whole reason you're even on this land is because your people stole, raped, robbed, and murdered. All the blacks and Latinos. And you sit here with your bare, pale face and try to tell me do something for the community. You don't do jack shit, Noah, but name yourself after Hebrew people. Noah was a nigga. Noah was a black man. And your cracker ass over here talking about you care about our people. Read that again.
The thief cometh not, but to steal and to kill.
You kill and you steal. You steal and you kill. Right, that's all you did. Psalm 58:3. Because you're a wicked ass, prideful little punk. Keep walking, Esau. Because I'll tell you right now, our people don't know who they are.
And you're achieving nothing.
Yeah, come on over here. Come on over here. I'll show you something, Esau. Because I'll tell you the truth right now. You blacks, you Latinos, you Native Americans, y'all are the chosen people of God. And that man just told you he loved you. But after this, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know what this is? This is an advertisement. See this little boy? How old is he? Look at this. They used to advertise our babies as alligator bait. Called them little licorice drops. They would kill our people, hang our people, burn our people. My brother, good to see you, King. And then this guy says he's sorry about it. But if he's really sorry, it's too much for him to go to his knee and say, you know what, I apologize for what my people did.
I would have done it.
I would have did it if my people did that to them.
I would have done it.
I would have did it if my people did it, because that's a small price. Right, it's a small price to pay.
He went on his knees before to get a
He went on his knees before, right? I almost brought it out there. I almost brought out this other. Read up, Psalm 58.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
From the womb, right? People are evil. Read on.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
As soon as he was born, it's not his fault. He was born with a spirit that's not right. We're born with a giving spirit of God. You know, when Columbus came over here, the natives were like, we don't care about our gold. They said, can we have it? Columbus said our people were naive because they would just give away their gold because they asked for it. That's what we do. And then when we didn't have no gold and we didn't have no more gold left, we cried because we didn't have any more to give. That's how much of a people we are giving people. The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're the giving people, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
And they covet fields.
They want your land.
And take them by violence.
And take it by violence.
And houses.
And your houses.
And take them away.
And they take them away by force. And now it's too much for him to hop on his little dirty pale knees and say, I want to separate myself from what my people did. That's right, bro. It's too much for you? Really? And I wasn't even going to have him kiss the boots. I was going to have him kiss her feet. I was going to have him kiss her feet. Yeah, that would have been better. Because he should have been willing to do that.